peg is doing the best, and he's now about 12 bream, whereas the other two Danes are beginning to suffer a little bit with no fish in the swims.
Danish Dynamite turning out to be a bit of a damp squib?
It could well be. Henrik Bak-Nielsen, the Danish team manager, and the man who helped us choose the venues for this series of matches. Henrik, I suppose I should say to you, what's gone wrong?
Well, I got a line in my swim, and each time I strike into a bream, almost each time, I would say, it'll go beneath that line. And
the fish will?
Fish will go beneath that line, and then off it goes.
So how many fish have you actually landed?
I've landed 3 bream and about half a dozen of roach or something like that, and lost about 12, 15 bream.
Now, I know that you said this morning when you chose this peg, when it was drawn, that it was one of your favourite pegs on the river system.
Sure it is, and I have got...
It's not you that's left that line in there, is it?
No, certainly not. I would like to know who had, because afterwards I would have a talk with him.
And does the piece of line stretches right across from one side to the other?
Yes, it does. Oh.
That's not a fish, no?
No, that's not a fish. Just a bite.
Well, you chose the venue.
Yeah. I can't make any complaint, can I?
Hardly.
No. But it has been a real grueler when you think of that line. You know, each time you strike into a fish, you try to move it up, but don't succeed. Only succeeded 3 times, so... Well, that's it. That's life.
Now, Bill Lawler, do I detect an air of quiet confidence?
Maybe. I think I'm being pushed by Richard on my left.
Richard Borley?
Yes.
He's the principal opposition today?
Yes, he got a run of 4 fish there in 5 casts, and mine are beginning to fall off.
Ah.
And it's a bit worrying.
Are you in again?
No, missed.
No, you missed it.
I think I'm getting line bites. There's a lot of fish there, and I'm letting them take it, and it's not really going satisfactory at the moment.
Oh. You don't mind me observing, I smelt the Danish ground bait, and it was very sweet, very mouth-watering. It smelled like caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Yours smells like a skunk trapper's sock. What's in it?
Basically castor, and just red or brown and white crumb, and worm essence.
Worm essence?
Yeah, it's a small, basically like any of the essence, is concentrated worm juice diluted, or ready for dilution, and we add it to our ground bait, and it is the worm scent that I'm fishing with here.
So a fairly unspeakable recipe, but it seems to be doing the trick today.
Yes, but I have drawn a nice slack bay on the far side, which probably I've had to look at the Irish again.
Yes. Tommy Pickering was saying that he was going to change his name to Tommaso Pickerine if this kept up.
Well, I think yesterday he was looking for some Murphy to adopt him. I did no takers.
All right, we're not going to see Jan van Schendel's record broken at this stage of nearly 49.5 kilos last week.
Not by any means, Derek, no. But what I would say is that Tommy Pickering had a great chance of doing his best to get into the final. I think he's blown it, although we will have to wait for the weigh-in. As far as Bill Lawler and Richard Borley are concerned, it's neck and neck. They've about 2 or 3 fish between them. One's got better fish than the other. The Danes, then it's Kai Pedersen up at the top, who's an out-and-out winner for them. He'll go through to the final. The other 2 have struggled a little bit.
All right, 10 seconds to go. Why not Tommy Pickering? I saw him bringing in a lot of roach.
Yeah, I think he did it too late.
All right, 2 seconds.
1 and go.
Irishman Bill Lawler wanting a place in the final, needing to beat Richard Borley's 17 kilos.
Second weigh for Bill Lawler, 10 kilos, 560 grams, with 21 fish. That gives a total weight for Bill Lawler of 19 kilos, 800 grams.
And another Irish success. The surprise of the match came from Kai Pedersen. He'd been taking fish steadily during the day, but his weight came as a surprise.
Second weigh for Kai Pedersen, 12 kilos and 40 grams. So, giving a total weight of, for Kai Pedersen, 21 kilos, 600 grams.
All right, Pete, we have 2 qualifying today.
Kai Pedersen with 21 kilos, 600 grams, and Bill Lawler with 19 kilos, 800 grams. But can we just say Kai's done a marvellous job and shown that they learnt the lesson in Ireland last year, the Danes, and obviously they're fishing a lot better now. Well done.
We'll have to find out how they do in our final, and what an interesting final that's going to be. 5 Irish anglers competed in this tournament. 4 have qualified for places in our final.
We've got an Englishman in.
1 out of 10.
Well, we've got another one in, don't we, as best runner-up, Ian Heaps.
That's right. And there'll be a second Dutchman competing as well as the best runner-up for the continental sides.
That's Core Arts.
That's Core Arts, and that is going to be a terrific